Hi everyone, this is a brief overview of how you get all of your requirements met to start your internships. So step one, you're going to go into our Blackboard pre-internship page and you're going to check the spreadsheet on what is needed. Once you see what is needed, then you'll go to step two. In step two, you're going to check with your site supervisor on how the information is collected. So not only does each site collect different information from you, but also the way it is collected is different. So you need to accomplish those first two steps. Once you do that, you're going to determine in step three, do you need a Castle Branch account? If your site collects information directly from you, which is very rare, you do not need a Castle Branch account. If your site does not collect it directly from you, you must have a Castle Branch account because you will put all of that information into the Castle Branch app or software. There are several reasons why this is important. One, their service has better firewalls to keep that kind of information secure. And two, the type of information you are submitting, I, nor most people at Towson, have any need to know what it is. So once you start a Castle Branch account, you will then put all of your information into Castle Branch. When you put it into Castle Branch, it will take them at least 1 week to review it. When they review it, they post whether or not it's complete or you pass. All I see is if it's complete or if you passed. So the first thing is, how long does it take? Once you submit the information into Castle Branch, it will take at least a week, maybe 2 weeks for them to review it. The other important item is, when does your site want you to get these things accomplished? Most sites do not want the information until about 1 month before you begin. However, you need to check with your site supervisor. If they want them in August and you know it takes 2 weeks to get through the process, then you need to start in July. If they don't want it until the middle of August, then you don't need to start until the beginning of August. So all of that's very important. I have now changed screens and I am in the Blackboard pre-internship page. You're going to click on onboarding. And then there are a whole bunch of things here. So the first one is, are you ready for onboarding? And it tells you some information. It tells you what the school systems want. So if you're going to a school system, I can tell you they do it differently and they collect the information directly from the FBI. You get an FBI background screening with them. Castle Branch, if you need a Castle Branch account, this goes through the steps and tells you how to set up your account, and it also tells you what numbers you have to use. For a public health student, I will tell you the price has gone up and I need to check on it, but it's going to be probably closer to $175 at this point. These are places, again, that require background checks. We don't use Mercy Medical right now. GBMC, you must use Castle Branch. MedStar, you must use Castle Branch. Gilchrist, you probably don't have to use Castle Branch, even though it's affiliated with GBMC. University of Maryland, the University of Maryland sites all do things slightly differently, so it's very important that you understand what happens there. This is an overview of University of Maryland, GBMC, MedStar, and University of Maryland. So it's important for you to review all of this, and I'll be having 2 meetings. You only need to come to one if you have any questions about the process. The timing is critical. let me know if you have any questions.